All the guns you'll be seeing today are available on solware.co.uk, based in Tamworth. Good morning, welcome. We're today doing a little bit of pellet testing. We've got the Reximex Zone here, but it's never had any pellets put through it yet, so we need to know what it will work well with. So today I've picked 5 that I think may go with it. We've got the FX Airguns 16 grain pellets. Also in 16 grain we have the exact Jumbo Diablos. Also 16 grains, the JSB Hades. Also 16 grains, the Diablo Fields by AA, and a little bit of a favourite of ours, the Wasps. Shall we just see how these go today and see which one matches this gun? Let's get them out there, let's get them testing. To confirm hard day, it's just started to heavily rain as we're doing this test, so hopefully this comes out well. Our first pellet up is the FX. He'll be into the top left hand corner. The length of our range here is 23 metres, so let's see how it goes. Top left hand corner, 5 shots. Ooh. First shot's a little bit wayward. But they're grouping well, so adjustments could be made. Yeah, they're making a nice group even though they're not on target. Don't forget this gun's not been tuned for anything, but that's a good group with the FXs. It looked really well with those, so that's our first pellet tested. You will notice with this that the magazine goes in upside down in the zone, which is unusual for a Reximex, but that's the way it goes. You'll see now, look, it goes in that way. He says. Right then. I do find it a bit awkward, so I've always been used to Reximexes going in flat side first, not flat side at the top. We're now on to the JSB's exact Jumbos, and then in the top right hand corner. Let's see how these go. Same again, a little bit off to the right there, but they're grouping well. Yeah, same more or less as the FXs. They've grouped really well. I'll just put a little bit of a turn in so we can, any of the other pellets we test should be a little bit more central to our target, but we're not looking for perfect bullseyes here, we're looking for grouping. Right then, that's those 2 tested. We're going to go now to our Hades. Run out of magazines now, so it's we'll have to load these as we go. Hades, of course, I find, to be fair, they're better than the standard JSB exact Jumbos. I find for some reason they just seem to work better. I don't know why. It's 5 of the Hades. Let's put our As I say, it's really hard to get used to with these, that they now go in upside down, so bear with me here. Okay. Yeah, this is going to take some getting used to for me, these magazines going in the opposite way around, but we'll get there. Hades, centre target. didn't do too bad with those either, did it? So all of them are grouping well. It seems to be not be pellet fussy at all, this Reximex Zone. We'll spin in a bit more and we'll go in for the air arms now. Let's just take this magazine out. Air arms, 5 shots with these. Another really reliable pellet, this, the air arms. So the only problem we're getting with both JSB and air arms at the minute is there do seem to be a few pellets that are misformed or damage skirted, and it's becoming more of a regular occurrence after COVID times. It seems the quality of the pellets dropped, so don't know why that is, but okay, then bottom left corner for the air arms Diablo fields. Here we go. I think that one was more my own fault. Well, they put a nice grouping in there, didn't they? So they're obviously in there with the mix, but every pellet has worked well. Now this is our little bit of a tester for pellet fussiness. We have our wasps. Let's have a see how these go. Could these be the one that just don't work in it? 5 of the wasps. Bottom right corner with our wasp pellets. Unusual. Only 3 gone. Why is that? Aha. This we've got a damaged pellet. Right. Just bear with me a few moments. We've got a damaged pellet in there, so I'll need to take that out, and I'll also need to refit another in the moment. Here we've got a damaged pellet in there, I'm unsure, but it looks like we'll see. See whether this one fires. I don't think there's any need to put the extra one into the wasps. It's not going to be a winner there, is it? You can tell they're spreading quite a lot, so even though we only had 4 shots with the wasps, it's not going to come off with those. Now then, let me just have a look up there, see whether I can see what's going to be decent to use. I think, to be fair, we're going to have to go with the FXs up against the air arms, so I'm going to take the 2 JSBs away. They seem to perform really well, so we'll go into a 10-shot shootout. You see the FX air guns 16 grains against the air arms 16 grains, and let's see who's our winner today. I'll get that set up and I'll be right back. Okay, it's our final shootout round. 10 shots from each of the 2 best pellets who is out the 5 there, and the one who wins this one is the pellet that goes through into its test and review. The first pellet I have loaded is the FX air guns 16 grain pellet. It'll be in the left hand card. 10 shots into a standard target. Let's see who comes out the best. Here we go. Wow, this is fantastic pellet on pellet. Well, I think, yeah, that's the 10th one. That's one of the best results I've ever done on testing, I think, with the pellets. That's 10 shots there, all equally into the bullseye, no problem at all. Now then, our next pellet, the air arms. To forward a follow, can he do it? He's into the right hand card now. And the last one now. Well, both of those pellets did extremely well. I think they would have all been 10 shots on either pellet. I am, however, going to put this gun with the FX Airguns pellet. I thought that was the one that felt more pellet on pellet. It was more, every time I shot it was going exactly where I wanted it to go, where it was smack bang in the crosshairs. The Diablo was moving just a slight touch every now and again, and I felt a lot more confident with the FX one. So this gun will go through now to its test and review with the FX Airguns pellets, and hopefully he should do well, because he looks good at the moment, I've got to admit. But this is regulated and it was set up well by Hayden down at Solware. I won't be needing to actually put this through the chronograph on its test. Hayden spent a lot of time with this to make sure that this was set up to 11.7 every shot, and that was with 16 grain pellets, so that should be perfect for this. The next video will be its test and review, and I'll see you all there. Thank you for watching. Bye bye now.